Whoa, don't click off of this video because in about 3 minutes I'm gonna tell you who the heck Revan is. This one's gonna be a doozy. Why is this video gonna be a doozy? Well, because much of Revan's story now lives in a canon/legends limbo. Plus, they recently announced a Knights of the Old Republic remake. And since this is a remake and not a remaster, there's a good chance there's gonna be a new take on this character. In the original Knights of the Old Republic, or KOTOR if you wanna sound like a cool kid, Revan was the main character of the story, going from a Jedi student with some memory loss all the way until the realization that he, spoiler alert, he used to be a Sith Lord. Those two major things, in my opinion, will be the biggest plot points from the original game that's going to carry over into the remake. As for what we currently know about the canon version of Revan, those details are a little sparse. For the only solid inclusion of Revan in canon, we're going to have to take a look back at the Rise of Skywalker, specifically at those Sith troopers. A small background detail about them was that all the legions of those troops were named after Sith lords. Notable names for these legions were Tenebris and Dedu and Revan. While this wasn't the flashiest way to bring Revan into canon, it nevertheless brought Revan into canon. Side note, did you know that Revan was actually supposed to appear in the Clone Wars TV show like 10 years ago?
What are you talking about?
That's right. During the Mortis arc of the Clone Wars, where we saw the inclusion of Darth Bane, we were going to get a cameo from Darth Revan, which would have brought him into canon in a much bigger way. This scene got so far into development that you can actually see test footage of it on the DVD extras of that season. The scene was ultimately pulled by George Lucas himself when he realized that it kind of clashed with his idea of what the Sith afterlife was.
I may have gone too far in a few places.
So we've gotten a little crumb of Revan in canon right now when we could have gotten the whole Revan cookie in the Clone Wars. But is that little crumb a sign of bigger things? I think we can assume they understand the importance of this character, since the only thing they had in the KOTOR remake announcement was just him walking towards the camera. However, to answer the question of who the heck is Revan, well, I don't know yet. Revan was one of the biggest characters in Star Wars video game history. Revan was the main character of a lot of Old Republic books spanning many years. But more importantly, you were Revan. The first time we played the Knights of the Old Republic video game, we got to step into the morally ambiguous boots of that character and we made him our own. So with a new game on the way, we get the chance to do that again. Whether the galaxy is different, the story is different, the characters are a little different, we're going to be able to become that powerful Star Wars icon again. And that's who the heck I want to be. I wish I could cry on command. Be sure to check out Culture Slate on all social media platforms for more stories like this. And if you want to see more of my face, you can check out my show, Chatter Squadron. Also, in the comments, let me know who you would like to see play Revan in a live action show or movie. I said this once publicly and I got a lot of flack for it, so I'm going to say it again. My pick is Shia LaBeouf. That's right, I said it. Once again, you can find me and complain at Chatter Squadron everywhere. To close this out, also send this video to someone you know who doesn't know who Revan is.